Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, and this is the first of all my past format deck profiles that I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the GOAT format ones, starting with Dark Paladin, the earliest one I ever made, and then go all the way to my April 2014 format Dark Magic Strike deck. So I'm going in yearly format chronological order here. For now we're starting with Dark Paladin, the very first variant of Dark Magician I ever played, all the way back in 2004. Now this isn't exactly how I played it back then. I made an even worse version back then, so this is a version I should have made, basically. It's how I would have made it if I was basically a better player, but I was still an amateur at the time who didn't know any better. So I guess I'll start with the fusion deck, since it's based on one fusion monster, and I'm playing 3 copies of it. Dark Paladin. The idea is to basically bring this card out and overwhelm the opponent. Simple as that. So yeah, I'm not running the more generic fusions from back then that you bring out with Metamorphosis. Well, I can't be bothered really, and Dark Paladin is the focus. It's not really meant to have a GOAT control style engine. Now for the main deck, starting with Dark Magician, my favourite card, an ace monster, then 2 copies of Buster Blader, both in odd rarities. I think this one from Dark Beginnings was probably the first one I ever got, I can't remember, but I am playing the original print of Buster Blader, because why not? I don't remember where I got it from, but that's what I'm rolling with. And then I have their skilled counterparts, more specifically 3 copies of skilled Dark Magician and 2 copies of skilled White Magician. I think this is the right balance. Could probably play a 3rd skilled White, but I think since this is technically a Dark Magician deck, I wanted to focus more on him than Buster Blader, but still try and bring Dark Paladin out. Then other monsters I play are Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, Breaker the Magical Warrior. Apologies if some of these are in low rarities, like, or more modern prints. Like, I would play the classic prints, but they're not really easy to get. Then Tribe Infecting Virus, Cyberjar, Magician of Faith, and yes, that is a Champ Pack super rare version. Then 3 copies of King of the Swamp, and finally Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, because I play a decent number of light and dark monsters. Although looking at it, I seem to have more darks than lights, but it's fine, hopefully. Right, so on to the spells now, starting with 2 copies of the Emblem of Dragon Destroyer, which lets me add Buster Blader from my deck or graveyard to my hand. Then 3 copies of Polymerization, just to fit the theme. And then for the staples back then, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, Heavy Storm, Smashing Ground, Swords of Revealing Light, Premature Burial, Snatch Steel, can I fit this in? Yeah, Book of Moon, MST. Oh, and that's it for spells. And as for the traps, I have a Dust Tornado, Magic Cylinder, Mirror Force, Wabaku, Barrel behind the door. Now, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.